Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Life Transformation Day 4, guys. Life Transformation Day 4 is right here, right now. Good evening, everyone. Life Transformation Day 4 is here, everybody. Nice to see you people. The time right now is 10:00 p.m. and all the serious guns are right on time. This is what is seriousness required if you want to win life, guys. If you really want to win life, this is what is the seriousness required. And I know with this kind of dedication, with this kind of commitment, there is just one thing which is going to come your way, and that is success. Nothing is going to stop that, guys. You just be more serious and see how great your life is going to become, guys. How great your life is going to become. Now let's welcome the amazing day, guys. Believe that you will learn something big, believe that you will apply something big, believe that your life is going to get even better when today is done. Now that is powerful, yes or no, guys? And we would be doing to the best of our abilities. We would be knowing ourselves even better. We would be discovering ourselves even better. Now this is what life is about. And let's get started, guys. Let's get started. I'm just doing my publishing so that we reach out to more people as part of this life transformation. That's the target. We reach out to people, we change people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our day 4 of life transformation. The time right now is 10:01 p.m. and we are welcoming the fourth and the amazing day. And I would like to seriously say, all the consistent people in the house, this is you taking ownership of your life. Just one more day consistent, and your mind and body is going to start adapting it and start changing yourself. And this is what is an incredible journey we would be getting started into. Life is seriously, guys. Life is a journey which has a lot to offer. It is up to you how much you want to drive out of life, guys. It's all up to you how much you will be driving out of life. And I am here to share out whatever I know, whatever I feel, whatever I believe, whatever I apply in my life. And very great evening to everybody in the house, because I know in future your future is bright because you are committed, you are passionate, you are aggressive, you are the person taking responsibility of life, guys. Then who is going to stop you from doing that? Welcome to the day 4th. And that is something what I want you people to do is, whenever you're coming in, come with a mindset to learn, take something which you can implement, and then implement. This is a routine. Come with a mindset to learn, take something out of it, and implement. Implement, guys. The third, the actions which you take will change you. Listening is not going to change. Listening is never going to change. Implement action day by day. We are giving some action items. Start adapting. And this is not one time action. This is action which you take and which you continue. This is how life changes. Fine, great, good. Now let's get started. The time right now is 10:03 p.m. and I want to give you huge value today, guys. It is going to be a brilliant eye-opener to many people. And I know that after today's day, many eyes will open. Many eyes. If you're shut down, if your desires, if your dreams are low, it is going to open right today, guys. Let's see what we have it today. Let's see what we have it today. So all pumped up, right, everybody? Let the learning begin. Let the learning begin, everybody in the house. Okay, guys. So now I want to give you one very valuable observation, okay? Something which I personally believe in, something which I personally keep applying on my life on a regular basis. Something which I keep applying on a very regular basis, and I have seen it work miracles. And you need to understand this fact now. We are straight away jumping on the topic, okay? And the fact is, you need everybody listen carefully. You need to understand, in life, success is not mandatory. Okay, success is not mandatory, and this is the reason why people are not successful. We spoke like 80% people that stay average or less, only 20 people succeed. Why? The core reason is because it is not made mandatory for us to success. Had it been mandatory, guys, you need to understand, you have the most sophisticated engine or the machine of the world, your brain. Had success been mandatory for you, it would have done, the brain would have done everything what it takes to make success coming your way. But because it is not mandatory, the targets are not set, that's where you're not achieving it. How you can understand these? You can understand this with one very simple example, guys. Look at your schooling. Everybody here, yes, we are all coming, like completing the schooling, taking the education and all, right? When we were in schools or colleges, what was the definition of success at that time? Okay, the definition of success was year by year passing examinations and moving on in the class. Year by year growing, passing. Guys, that was the definition of success at that time, and it was mandatory. Now, what happened, guys? They were your parents, your friends, your teachers, the circumstances around you which were forcing you to succeed as per the definition of your childhood. Yes or no? And what was the result? If you look back, everybody of us, guys, we were successful at that time. As per the definition, we were successful, we kept growing. And at that time, if you really analyze, 80% of the people were successful, 20% might be just failing behind, and 20 is all a big number, maybe less than that as well. Now what is happening? When success is mandatory, the brain goes and gets it. But when you are welcome to the world, when you're welcome to the life, you complete your schooling, you complete your college, and when you are into this life journey, all of a sudden this pressure of what is the definition of success is gone. Nobody is setting targets for yourself. It is just left up to you to figure out life, guys. It is left up to you to figure out life. And guys, let me tell you, 80% people of the world are not able to make the true sense of what the true definition of success is. And despite having the most powerful brain, most powerful heart, most powerful human personality, despite being that capable in your abilities, without the direction of success, we get lost in life. Because there is no definition of success. There is nobody making success mandatory for you. And you need to understand that because of lack of direction, we are staying misguided. And you know what is happening, guys? When this definition of success is not there, all of a sudden society comes with its own rules. And society says, I have a definition of success, and we all blindly believe in that definition. And what is that definition? Complete your schooling, complete your education, take a job, make a family, have a house, take a car, work, live life, work, take a vacations here and there, get retired, enjoy your retirement, and then die. That's the society definition of whatever society calls success. But let me tell you, that's not success. That's living an average life, living a life which the world might say that it's good. It might give you some things, but that's not success. In my terms, success is realizing your true potential. When you were in your school, when you were in your college, that time you had no limits. You believed in your abilities, you took whatever was required to make it happen. That's where the first 20 years of your life is the most beautiful time. I think all you people are in your 20s, and I'm going to tell you people, you need to understand right now what I'm talking about, all the futuristic perspective. That's where this life transformation is not about just today, it is about your life till the death. And let me tell you, the first 20 years of your life were the most great. And if you don't continue that kind of a life further, very soon you would be getting adapted to the routine of life. Very soon you will get adapted to the routine of life. Now, guys, in my definition of success, what I feel is success, it is realizing what you're truly capable of, what your dreams are, what your goals are, what do you want to become, what your true potential is. And once you realize your true potential, be it in terms of money, be it in terms of position, be it in terms of power, be it in terms of happiness, be it in terms of your health, be it in terms of your satisfaction, be it in terms of giving back to the society. That's my definition. Realize what kind of a human being you are inside, what are your true potential, what kind of extent you can get into in all these areas of life. And then spending day in and day out to make that possible. And that is success. You realize what you are born for, you realize what you are capable for, and then put massive efforts to become that. And that's the definition of success. And I know right here in this group which is available today, all you people might have your own ways of success. And the thing is, you need to realize that you have to make it mandatory for you. What your beliefs about success are, you have to make it mandatory for you, otherwise it is not going to be possible. Understand this fact. So guys, as part of today's day, the fourth day of success life transformation, I want to tell you people to accept the fact, like, yes, success is mandatory for me, and you define your own success. In my terms, it is realizing your true potential, the great potential, the capability which human being was born to achieve, and then putting massive actions to go get it. Don't care about society, don't care about world, don't care about the people who says it's not possible. Maybe the world accepted mediocrity, but your definition of success is what you know. Your dreams are big, your desires are big. Define success in terms of money, in terms of power, in terms of care for the people, in terms of the society, giving back, contributing, in terms of happiness, in terms of satisfaction. You think what makes you great in life, and then know it. It is mandatory for you. You decided, because nobody else is taking responsibility of your life, guys. Let me tell you, that's the honest, brutal truth of society. Nobody today is caring about your growth, your success. That's the honest fact of today's world. Pity, but truth. When you were 20s, it was good, now it's not. So you have to own your own lives, define success, and say it's mandatory for me, and then see how miraculously your brain is going to go and get it. And now I'm going to give you some strategy, step by step actions which all you people should be applying right today. It doesn't happen tomorrow, it happens today at 4th June 2020, where you would open your eyes. I'm going to define a process now which you need to apply right today for changing your lives. Okay, guys? So now let's get into the game. Fast forward your life 10 years from now. Okay, so today is 4th June 2020. Fast forward your life 10 years from now, like it is 4th June 2030. And now imagine, create a vision, what kind of a person you want to become in 10 years from now. What kind of a person you actually want to become, guys. Be a visionary. The very successful and the great people had this power to dream, power to vision, power to project future. That's how great became successful. But we are misguided, we don't know where we want to go. How are we going to vision our lives, guys? Understand this fact right now. I'm giving you exercise. Envision your future. What kind of a person do you want to become in 10 years from now, in 2030? You know what, guys? There was an interview of Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder and CEO. Okay, they were celebrating a great success party. Some great achievement happened for Amazon, and there was this media and all that. Somebody asked Jeff Bezos a question. Like, this is a great time today, right? You are having like full huge profits, expansion, everything happening. What's your opinions about it? You know what Jeff Bezos says? A truly miraculous answer, guys, which you need to understand. He said, what we are achieving today, this was planted 5 years ago. This was planted 5 years ago, and I knew that I will make it possible. So I'm happy with that, but I knew this is going to happen. And what I am doing today, I am working for the future. 5 years from now, where do I want to take Amazon into? What kind of a growth we need to have? So today I am working about the future, and that is what is vision. That is what is becoming visionary. And not just becoming visionary, he has the confidence that I am going to take massive efforts to make my future come true, and he believes. And that's where Amazon is so great today, because it is expanding like hell and dominating the world. You need to understand, guys. Great people are great because they think great, they act great. Mediocre people stay mediocre because they don't do that. Simple stuff, guys. He has the same brain, we have the same brain. They apply, we don't apply. We don't see success, they see success. It's all fair and in front of you, clean and transparent. Let's get back to the exercise. Now I want you guys to do a serious thought process right today. fast forwarding your life 10 years ahead, and in the year 2030, what kind of a life do you see yourself into? And let me tell you, if your dreams are big, if your desire is big, there is a great possible version of future right now existing, which is all powerful. Where money is not the limitation, where position is not the limitation, where happiness is not the limitation, where giving back to the society, the satisfaction is not the limitation, where adventures of life, fun is not the limitation, where knowledge is not the limitation, where vision, growth mindset is not the vision limitation, where kindness is not a limitation. A truly powerful version of you is right now possible in the year 2030, which is great in every aspect of life. Every aspect of life. If you say there is something for life, that person of you in 10 years from now is existing. And I want you to vision that, do you really want that kind of a life? If your dreams are big, if your desires are great, let me tell you, 10 years from now, that person exists. Right now, that person is breathing. You need to ask yourself a question: what kind of a person you want to become in 10 years from now? Do a detailed brainstorming, because this is about life changing. This is about projecting your future and life changing, guys. Ask this question to yourself first today. What do you want to do? Now let me tell you guys, not just this powerful version, there are two more versions existing in future right now. One is a mediocre version, the average version, which is living in limitations. There is that version also possible, which is abiding by the society's definition of success, but in true terms, it is average. And you know what is the end of this average? And I think most of us belong in that, yes or no? Completed our schooling, crazy about jobs, crazy about working for a career. We will be all getting married. We will be having our homes. We will have a car. We'll go for our vacations. We'll work till we retire. And then we would be having the final 20 years of our life, where we would be like, what to do, and like just trying to spend some time and expecting like your kids are going to do something for you. And then when you're in the final countdown of life, you will say, I should have lived my life differently. This is me projecting your future and trying to open your eyes. If you don't do something about it right now, you will regret. On your deathbed, you would be like, wish this life, I would have lived my life in a different manner. When there was time, when I was in my 20s and 30s, when my body was filled with energy, I should have done things differently. But you know it, I know it, that's not possible when you are on your 70s, yes or no? Regret is your worst enemy, and I want to tell all that to you people right today. The mediocre version is also existing, which is going to die in regret. The question is, in the version of 2030, do you want to become this mediocre version? Do you want to still stay average? That's a choice. I want you to make a choice today. And choice is not like preference, it is like choice is a decision. I want to do it means I will be doing it. No questions asked, one way journey. Now let me tell you guys, the sad reality of your future. At this point in time, in 10 years from now, the third version is also existing. The third version is a miserable version. Miserable version, always complaining, always giving excuses, always depending on other people, like you do something for me because I am not capable, I don't have the potential, like always expecting the world to help him out, not taking ownership of the life. And that's the miserable version of future also possible right now. Let me tell you, that could be your future as well. All the complaining people in the house, you need to realize, if you don't leave the habit of excuses, of giving complaints, your future, your life is going to be dead and miserable, because nobody is going to come to your rescue, not Tausif, not somebody else. You have to own your own life, and you need to understand, if you don't do something about it right now, there is a miserable version. All three versions exist in future. and I want you as part of 4th June 2020 to make a commitment to yourself. Make a choice, guys. What kind of a future version do you want to become right here, right now? You decide. Nobody else is holding you. If you want to choose a lazy, poor version, I'm not talking poor in terms of money, I'm saying poor in terms of mindset, beliefs, and ability to achieve greatness. That's the definition of miserable and poor. If that is your choice, and I know all the sensible people in the house, nobody is going to make that decision, yes or no? Let me give it to you in writing. Nobody will choose a miserable version, guys. Nobody. But you need to understand there are many people who will be in this category. Why? They choose to complain, they choose to give excuses, they choose not to own responsibility of their life, and they just allow the life to flow like that, and they would die miserable, dependent, crying, complaining forever and forever. But right now, that's not the time. Forget about that. Past is gone. You as a person, what you're doing right now matters. Let me get back, guys. Now you have to decide, you have to make a choice. And I know that you will not be choosing mediocrity, you will not be choosing miserability. That's not the option. Removed from the list. Striking out. You will not fail in your life. Striked out. The remaining two versions also exist in 2030. One is the average version now. Again, it's your choice, guys. Somebody might say average is fine for me. Yes, somebody might say that average is okay. I want to live that kind of a life where, fine, there is no great excitement. Some people might do that, but I want to tell this. I want to tell this. When you are choosing average and mediocrity today, you don't have the right to complain in future. It was your choice to become this, and then it's your destiny to die with regret. So dare to dream big. If you cannot dream big, never dream of success and glory in life, and you never ever complain, guys. I am telling you the truth of life, and if you don't understand it, if you still want to choose a mediocre life, let me tell you, you'll have lost the right to complain. You could have said, I didn't knew this, and that was the option for you to still complain in life, but I'm removing that option for you after understanding the truth of life. If you still want to stay mediocre, that is the choice which you make, and then when your life is not going great, you are supposed to be blamed for that. Don't give it to others, and it's your choice. It's your choice. It's completely your choice. Now, all those people who wants to stay mediocre, it's your choice, but don't regret about it. Don't complain about it. You are making that decision. Gone off the strike. Now, I want to talk to all the serious people, and I know life transformation is about hunger to grow to the best potential. This is where I emerged. I came up with this life transformation where there are hungry people to reach to the best possible future. And I know that there are 99% of people in this group who have big dreams, who have the fire within us. Maybe they don't have direction, but their dreams are big, they are powerful, and they want to rise to the best possible extent. To all such people, I am saying the best future of you also exists right now in the year 2030. And now let me tell you that it is possible for you. So as part of today's, when the session is completed, you need to ask this first question to yourself: what kind of a life you want to choose? Think deeply, do a brainstorming, and then figure out whether that is greatness of success, which is like achieving your truest potential and having everything in your life, whether that's your definition of success, or whether it's mediocrity, or whether it's less than average, or a poor life, or a miserable life. You make that decision right now. Done. One time decision which is going to change your life. Let's move on to the second step. This is more important. Making a choice doesn't make you successful, guys. The entire 100% of the world will say, I want to become successful, but are they? No, they are not. You have to take it to the next thing. You need to ask the second question for you. The time which I am spending right now in my present moment, is that way of living going to take me towards my dream of becoming successful? Guys, we are all sensible, we are all logical. You need to ask this question to yourself. No cheating, no lying, guys. You're not telling it to somebody else, you're telling it to yourself. The way you live your present moment, is that going to take you towards your grand and successful life? Many of us, guys, how are we spending our time? We are carelessly losing our mornings, waking up at 8 a.m.s, 9 a.m.s. I'm telling the truth of society, nothing new. You all belong in that category. I once belonged in that category. We all are kind of that people. If we don't have directions, we lose. What are we doing? We wake up at 8, we wake up at 9. We wake up with a mind like, okay, I need to grow, I need to work, I need to like get busy in life. Nobody's caring about your mental attitude, your heart related things, your emotions. Nobody's working on themselves. They are just like, okay, getting busy in life. Nobody's upgrading knowledge. We feel people feel like, okay, once our academics are learning time is gone. Nobody is doing this upgrading to the next level. And you need to understand, guys, life is really painful in that manner. If you are living that kind of life where you have like forgot about your mornings, when you are getting into this zone where you are waking up at 8 a.m.s, 9 a.m.s, just not doing exercises, not doing anything which is going to upgrade your knowledge, maybe technically, maybe in your mindset or way you live your life, just doing a rush up of like food, breakfast there, somebody having it, somebody not having it, go to work, getting busy, 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 coming back to the home, again just putting on the television in front of you guys, just lying there. What kind of a day you are spending where you are not growing, guys? If your dreams are big, and that's where this realization is required, if your actions today is average, it is going to make you average, guys. No matter, your choice might be success, but your actions are average, it is going to give you towards average. You need to ask this second question: the way I spend my time today, where is my life going to head in that manner? Am I losing my time lazily? Have I given up on life, just wasting my time, maybe in front of Netflix, maybe in front of Amazon Prime, just scrolling for hours senselessly without any motive in social media apps? That's the life of many of us today. Losing time, not realizing that it is never going to come back. And the most important thing is, the time which you are not utilizing in the right way is taking you one step away from your possible future. And that's really bad. That's the second question I want to ask yourself. When your dreams are big, when you want to become successful in life, ask this second question: the way you are living your life right now, is that going to take you towards your grand success? And if your answer is yes, I would say I'm very happy for you. Like, if you are really committed and you see yourself going, why does Jeff Bezos achieve that kind of success for Amazon? Because he utilizes today by taking massive actions, which is in alignment with the successful future. That's where Amazon is there. You are not doing it, that's where you will not be there. So today is an eye-opener. Understand what kind of a choice and a future you want to have. Second, ask a question: honesty, transparency. What kind of a future are your actions going to take you to that? If your answer is yes, good, my actions are taking me there, happy, I am the most happiest person, believe me. But if your answer is no, if your answer is no, I'm losing my time, I'm not doing anything to upgrade my mindset, upgrade my physique, upgrade the way I look at life, upgrade in my habit of giving excuses, in my habit of complaining. If you're not getting away of rid of this person, let me tell you, future success is away from you as well. If your actions are not in alignment to your future, it is never going to be possible. So all those people who are making a choice, I want to become powerful, the second question is even more important. You need to ask, is the actions you are passing today, will it make you that success possible? If the answer is yes, go ahead. But let me tell you, we are so much lost in life today, like the answer would be like no for many people, because I know that most of us are losing time like it's going to be like way available, but it's not. The moment right now 10:29 p.m. is never going to reappear in the history, and you have lost maybe 4 to 5 hours today, just like that. You have wasted your life today, guys, and that's a serious trouble. That's a serious shit which I want to raise it out to you people. If you're losing your time, success is just going to be in a thought, in a choice, but not in reality. Not in reality. So for all the successful people in the house who wants to become successful by the year 2030, I want to say, if your actions are not aligned in that, I want you to take charge and make a change in the way you live. Change in the way you live, guys. Passion, agreement. Don't waste time. Don't choose a lazy life. Decide to wake up early. Decide to put efforts to grow your brain, grow your knowledge. Take up habits like reading books, understanding what successful people do. How do you make more money? How do you have great desires met in life? How do you work on your physique? How do you work on growing your mindset? I'm giving you even the answers. All those people who don't know what greatness means, I'm telling it to you. Upgraded mindset, great brave heart, caring for other people, great physique, kindness, no aggression, always being humble, down to earth, upgraded in your technical abilities because you have to live a life as well, right? Technical skill set, all these things. Giving back to the society, having fun in life, caring about your family, about your friends, to the extreme possibilities. That is the success. And if you are not taking actions towards that right today, it is just going to be your destiny to not reach there. That's the second question I want to ask you people. And if the answer is like no, my actions today will not take me there, then it's an eye opener for you guys. From tomorrow onwards, your life changes. And if you don't change, you don't have the right to dream big. Desire and the passion to achieve success in life, then I would say better you don't dream about that, because that's not possible. If you still want to remain the old you who was complaining throughout the life, I will tell you, you don't deserve to dream big. You don't deserve to become successful. So open your eyes and bring the change in your life right from today. When you close this session, you open your eyes to the 2030 best version for you, and then only it is possible. If you're still wanting to keep your eyes shut, if you still want to become lazy, complaining, then you don't deserve greatness. Better you drop out from these sessions as well, because this session is not for weak and complaining people. This session is for hungry for more, hungry for growth, hungry for desires. And not just hunger. When we say, we do it. It's action time. And I want you people to bring change in your life right here, right now. 4th June 2020 is going to be your life changing time, and understand this fact now. And I want to just close with few more words. Few more words. All the three futures are possible for you. All the three futures: grandly successful, mediocre and average, miserable and poor. All the three futures successful, available in 10 years from now. And you know what? There is this grand successful version of you who is looking down right now in the year 2010, and it is pleading you. It is telling you that I am possible. The greatness which you can actually achieve, I am possible. You want to have great happiness in life, I am possible. You need to have fun in life, I am possible. You need to live a life full of luxury and a great lifestyle, I am possible. You need to live where there is no limitations, I am possible. And the greatness of money, power, position, satisfaction, humbleness, there is a version of that, the grandly successful version of that, looking at you right now and like pleading you to please take actions right now in the present moment, because I am possible for you. I exist. But every single day you lose your time miserably not caring about him, that person gets demotivated and moves one step away from you. So your future is pleading you for becoming successful, guys. The question is, are you going to fail yourself? Are you going to fail yourself by knowing the reality of life, still not taking? Future version of you is pleading you, is begging you, please do something about your life. Please change the way you believe about life. If you want to complain, quit complaining, because I am getting away from you. Don't kill me. Your best version is asking, pleading you. What are you going to do about it, guys? What are you going to do about it? And that's one pretty massive of a statement. Are you going to fail yourself, guys? Are you going to fail yourself? Who will you give excuses for? Who will you put blame on if you want to complain? No, you are the person to be complained about. You are the person responsible for that. So open your eyes. Don't fail yourself, guys. That's trouble. I think I've made my point. Understand it. Make these actions possible right today. Step number one, what kind of future you want in 10 years? Step number two, are your actions aligned with it? If good, fine. If not, then go to the step three, taking massive change in life. And I know change is not going to be easy. You know what our previous season people are doing right now? We are into the season 3. The people of season 1 and season 2 right now, they are like waking up at like 5 a.m. in the morning. We are doing meditation, we are doing life transformation as part of the morning exercises. It's a brilliant time. It's not easy, but it is simple. You just have to be committed. You just have to do it one more.